Mema wo ache, mema wa ha, mema wa jo. Wo be bia o te me bia. Na mema wa kwa about so dey about words of hope. The me shall say wo gibre. Na be bia the production e bra wo tie. Enne adesua no to this rhythm. Rhythm. Minim za adum to follow but the eke ase. Rhythm. Say ka rhythm a kwaya enwom ana say beat. Oh, say the enwom bi sifa echo. Ti na abati bi ti say reggae, one high life. So no money nyina no. We are talking about rhythms. Me church maybe I want here one to say na question no one na say. Now to everything there is a season and time to every purpose under this earth. Adibia won the bread ready nyakopon ahihia ma. Adibia won the pace, adibia won the beat, adibia won the time. Adibia won the time and yamedia ma no. So rhythm is the pattern of movement in music. Said the NBC kono. And then your friend is a rhythm. So I say that you media, that is rhythm. Said the NBC kono. That's a rhythm. So without rhythm, say rhythm bia can a noise. It's not pleasant. And with rhythm, it becomes harmony. It becomes beautiful. So sana brabo so life also has a rhythm. Now so when the rhythm na nyamede ma ono so it becomes noise. Wabrabo be yedede amfa so bia ne so. God is a God of order. Obo wiase no. Ode seseye yejuma. Timing and divine flow. Said the beya enioma be kon ne pepepe said the peti. But when we move outside of God's rhythm, life becomes very stressful and it becomes very difficult. So free nyakopo beat no the amount say for the juma no obranu mu be day. Obranu mu be very stressful at the mouth. Na e be noisy. God created life with rhythm from the beginning. God established rhythm. Oshe na di bomu ne sese ya obo day no about night pepe seed time, harvest time, maybe bread say work we juma na fi wajuma home. God has created all these things for us. So in the book of Genesis chapter 2 verse 2 to 3, God created rest. It says Yakopon bo ade nyina edu baby no age na home. That's the rhythms of life. Eka ho nti abra obeyi ho afri sa hye we mu no. So de obeyi ejuma sa wonjuma home. Ade sa na wo ye ejuma unim day, unim night. Now wabra bona kasa no all the chaos and eba wabra. So even God demonstrated rhythm. He works, he rested to give you the opportunity. Say wonso ye ejuma adwa home. Nti baby a ene wonam bia no so hwe na Felix obraba wa ye ejuma ache. Eto da adwa home kakra. It is also important. When you ignore the divine rhythm and yamediama abrabo any nipadua no a ube experience the friend is a burnout. They talk to me in spiritual growth. Abrabo and also a rhythm I follow. So there is a time for you to pray. There is a time for you to wait. There is a time for you to act. And there is a time for you to be silent. So Jesus often withdrew to pray before performing miracles. There was time Jesus would pray. There were times Jesus waited. And there was times Jesus acted. No on your money in our family. So in your ministry, there is a rhythm. Teaching, there is a rhythm. In your prayer, there is also a rhythm. And Jesus followed these rhythms in a life. Destiny flows in a divine rhythm. And also on the rhythm, when you rush ahead of God, who free the right rhythm. So you will create an Ishmael for yourself. Abraham, Isaac, so if you rush ahead of God, you create an Ishmael. When you wait on God's timing, you will receive an Isaac. In 2 person Isaac, and after person Ishmael. So in the story of Abraham, impatience, delay any denial. Into Bomodin said, Ubedi Yakupon rhythm so. Move when God says you are supposed to move. Rest when God says rest. And wait when God says wait. Right there was a PM, my intimate tone. My intimate doing, Sisha, I would be a mayor. Now I used to give Amen.